Oh man. Morning guys. First of all, I'd like to say thank you very much for all the subscribers to our channel and all the support and the likes. We really appreciate all those likes. So please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so right now. And there'll be a link right down here where you can subscribe to our channel and just accompany us as we go with our projects. Today we're going to work on that 1980 VW Caddy. And last week I said that I primed the pump, but in reality I did not prime the pump. We're going to do that today. As you've seen, we just removed the tires from the car, and we're going to head on over to one of the nearest tire shops, and we're going to go ahead and replace the tires so we get it roadworthy, so we get it to start driving. So let's head on over to the tire shop. Follow us as we go. As you can see at Gomez Tires, we have a great variety of tires to choose from. And right now we're just searching for... Hey, somebody peed right there, man. Oh, that's disgusting. Let's move on. 195.50. I forgot the number. Ricky, do you know what the number of the tire is?
It was like 85T.
We gotta go back to the tire and get the number. You know, I've been working with these guys for such a long time. They give me the opportunity to come in, pick and choose the best tires out of their selection. Unfortunately, this ain't open to all. 560/14. All right, guys, we found it. Not too good. This one looks all right. Decent shape. Now let's just see if we can find a matching tire. there. They'll take care of you. They got a wide selection of tires, used tires for you. They also have new tires, but their main thing is they'll use tires and everything. They're located right there at the corner of Jurupa Valley and Marlette. So check them out, Gomez Tires. Right now we're gonna go home. We're gonna install these tires, and we're gonna get this thing done today.
What's that guy's name that doesn't know how to change the tire?
Yeah, Oscar.
This is for you, Oscar.
The 21-year-old who doesn't know how to replace a tire. It's so easy, a 15-year-old can do it. Plus the 15-year-old has more facial hair than you do, Oscar.
Just gonna watch this video.
Now the reason why we only have 3 lug nuts on these rims is the fact that we have to spread some out. Some of the lug nuts were so rusted that we had to get rid of them, so we had to spread them out on the other 4 tires. So you'd see we do need to get some new lug nuts for this vehicle. So last time I misspoke. We didn't have the chance to prime the fuel system. All we did was add fuel to the filter, also added some fuel to the tank. But we need now to suck all that fuel from the tank and see if we can get this line all filled up and have the fuel coming into the pump. So to do this, I conjured up this little pump. This pump comes from my Honda Shadow. It's another project that I haven't finished. But we're gonna plug this in, and I know it's gonna take some time, but hopefully this will be able to pull all the fuel from the tank and get everything primed up and have fuel here at the pump. Like I said, this may take a while, but the idea here is to pull all the fuel from the tank and dip it. And it's already, some fuel's already arrived here. It's went into our tank, but hopefully it'll pull the tank from, this is the fuel that's inside the filter, but hopefully it'll pull all the fuel from the tank. It's gonna take a while, but hopefully we'll be able to achieve that.
20 minutes later.
Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, and I can hear that the pump has already pulled everything out. And let's check here the tank. Yeah, it pretty much pulled all the fuel from the tank. So we're gonna put this back into the tank. So we're gonna run it just a little bit more. Yeah, there it goes, it's pulling. Let's go and check the gauge, see if the gauge level says if it's a full tank or not. And right there it shows, I don't know if it's completely empty or completely full. Maybe if we turn the key, hey, the engine's turning. But no, we have an issue with the level gauge. All right, we can turn this off. Go ahead and remove the Honda Shadow pump, and became very useful. Alright, now let's get to the pump. So what we got going is we got the our GTI is we're gonna give it a little jump here, so we're supplying some power to the battery here. And this alternator pulley is very, very loose, so we're going to go ahead and tighten this up before we try to start turning over the engine and see it primed up. We got the lines open. This takes a 7mm wrench here, so everything is loose. That way we can see if fuel is going into the jet stream. So Rick is going to go ahead inside. He's going to run the engine for us real quick. I'm already ready here with the tool in hand, so we're going to see if the pressure comes out of the fuel pump. Rick, you want to go ahead? More. 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 All right, we're out of battery. All right, well, I'm not no mechanic, so please, I'm far from it. But something tells me if I use my pump and I put it on the overflow valve here, I remove this this return hose, I believe that if we add the pump right here, we should be able to suction some of the fuel into the pump and get it nice and primed, you know, so it won't be turning dry. So let's get that going and installed here and see if that would help out. Alright, so we added a little bit of fuel down the overflow valve, and hopefully we can prime the pump. Something is in there, so keeping it wet and moist. So we're going to go ahead and release the injector here, and hopefully as we turn the engine, some fuel should be injected out of here from the injector's tube. So let's open it up, and Ricky's going to go inside and turn the engine for us to see if anything comes out. More. More. Hey, we're seeing some signs. Okay, go more. Okay. All right, so everything's intact, everything's in place, fuel is going into the engine, the pump is working. I don't know if the pressure is enough, but pretty much everything in place. So we're going to start turning the engine, and hopefully we can get it somehow started. Ricky, go ahead and you see the little red light on top of the panel there? Okay, once that little red light turns off, go ahead and turn the engine. Go.
It's dying, guys.
Yeah, it's dying. One more try. Go. All right, that's it. All right, guys. Well, today, well, first of all, I want to thank my cousin Alex. He brought us over this little gizmo here. It's the Norco Genius Boost, and we're gonna give it a nice. Here we go. Not a sponsor. Also, by the way, we're recording this on his new iPhone 11 with the 3 cameras. I still don't understand what's the point of the 3 cameras. But let's try this boost system here, and let's boost up the battery. Okay, so from what I understand, we get this little gizmo, plug it in right here. All right, we turn on this bad boy. Okay, we connect the negative to the negative. And the positive to the positive. And it says here, this is the GP40. It has 12 volts, 1,000 amps. All right, so looks like we're ready to go. Rick, you wanna go ahead and turn the engine for us? All right, that bad boy's connected right there. And we got fuel coming out of this line. Now I got this one right here loose, and hopefully fuel should be coming out of that line as well. Once we get all 4 lines fuel coming out of it, then it's a sign that we have our pump is functioning and injecting fuel oil to the engine. Ricky, go ahead, turn. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You even squirt all over the camera. Poor iPhone 11. This poor guy is gonna get all squirted here. I believe we got fuel to every one of them. Ricky, turn again. I didn't see nothing there. Let's check this one out. Go again. One more time. All right. Yes, we got fuel. All right. Yes, we do have fuel coming out from there as well. All right, I think we are set. We do have fuel going into our lines. I'm just gonna tighten these lines up and everything, and let's see what happens. But yeah, man, this little boost, it really helped out. It gave us extra energy, 1,000 amps, and it helped us out a lot. So there's a shout out for this Genius Boost. I'm not being able to align the threads to this screw here, but I need to tighten these down. It just won't go. I think we got it. Yep, all right. I'll just tighten it down.
Is that to just the one or all of them?
It's to all of them. So right now we know for sure that fuel is going into the engine. So the pump is working. All we need now is just make sure the heating element is functioning. And it's heating the cores. As soon as the cores get hot enough, it would ignite the fuel. Now, don't take my word for it because I'm not a mechanic, but that's what I understand about it. That's nice and tight. That's nice and tight. And I believe this is also nice and tight as well. So yeah, everything's in place. All we need now is just wait for the little heat lamp light to go off, and we turn the engine, and hopefully it'll start. All right, so we it's still at 75%. We gave it extra boost, so let's see if this can turn over the engine just a little bit more until we can either get it started or, you know, get the engine primed. So Ricky, go ahead and turn on the engine again, please. Okay, starter's heating up. All right, just finished charging up our Genius Boost here, and it's at 100% again, so we got it all in order. We're gonna go ahead and try to turn the engine again and see if we get something going. Hopefully today we can get this engine going. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the, Ricky's gonna go inside and start turning the engine, and hopefully we should have enough fuel pressure. I do see that fuel is leaking in this one valve here. Hopefully, all right, go ahead and turn, Ricky. All right, starter's heating up again. All right, guys, as you can see, we're really trying. I see that some fuel is leaking right there. We may have to check that out. Maybe the seals are dried up or something. But as I said, we're trying, but unfortunately, I don't know if the timing is correct. We may have to get a professional mechanic to come and take a look at this. Maybe the timing is not correct with the shaft and the valve and the fuel pump. Everything has to be in a certain timing, and unfortunately, my experience is I don't really know how this all works out. So I may have to get a mechanic to take a look at this to better give analysis. But anyways, hopefully you know, join us next week, and hopefully by then we'll be able to get this engine going. But a great shout out for my cousin Alex, who brought his Genius Boost that helped us out a lot in this filming, and also for the iPhone 11. Real good images, and I really enjoyed the images. They're real crisp and clear, and I really like it. So if anybody's interested in purchasing the iPhone 11 for your videos, it's a great product, and it's very useful. So that's it for this time. So join us next week as we try to get this engine started. Don't forget to subscribe and press thumbs up. We really are grateful for your support and everything. So see you next week.
Oh, it's 225.
Oh man, I stepped on dog dookie. Damn. Ugh.
Okay, 205. Rub it in the dirt, come on.
That Gomez tires. Gomez tires, you don't only get the tire, you get the dookie. All right, so we charged up our boost again. We're at 100%. We're gonna go ahead and turn the sucker on. All right, as we again. All right, we just finished charging our. Well, that was go. Ah, my goodness. All right, here we go. Well, that would go. Oh my goodness, Gomez.
Well, that was Gomez.
Here we go. All right, we. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Stop it.